Public universities' debt is now estimated to hit 62 billion shillings, a new record high from the previous 56 billion shilling debt that was reported as of June 2022.
Because there's no intervention that has come through, it could be about 62 billion. We should look for funds to be able to bail the universities so that they can be able to stay afloat. However, before you bail the universities, you must ensure that there is no further increase of debt, because otherwise we will be bailing out this year, next year again.
And the reasons behind the financially crippling institutions are endless.
The government is supposed to give 80% of a program to a student who is in the university, and 20% the student is supposed to either get a loan from HELB or from their household if they don't need that loan. When we started implementing, it was only funded at 66%. To date, we are talking about funding of the DUC on average at 48%. To date, fees has never been increased in public universities. It is at 16,000 from 1990 to date.
Meanwhile, trouble continues to brew at Egerton University after lecturers issued a notice of withdrawing their labor in the next 3 weeks. Reason being, the university has failed to comply with a court order issued on May 30th, 2022, directing it to pay 100% salaries as at November 2021. Universities Fund Board has further urged universities to embrace long-term solutions through self-sustaining programs.
We either admit students based on the available funds. The other option is to increase fees, and we all know the challenges Kenyans are going through right now. The third option is maybe to revise the funding model where you fund students based on their level of need.
And with regards to merging HELB with the Kenya Universities and College Central Placement Service (KUPS) and the University Funding Board as proposed by the Kenya Kwanza administration.
There are students who are overfunded. There is a student who can be able to get a grant from us, the one we give. HELB, they'll be able to attract the loan. They'll go to the governor, and you've seen even some counties paying full fees. So we will be able to have an institution that can be able to look across and be able to see where is the money needed and distribute this money fairly.
Harriet Chimea, K24.